Alright, recording one more in this session from the last Lone Legend. I felt pretty good about it. I want to play some Fate, maybe show off some orb things, some experimental... My phone just fell. Some experimental-esque strings, you know, stuff that you work on when you're not necessarily sparring, like super serious, but you're kind of just experimenting with things, seeing what works. You know, that's always good to have. Get them out of the way so I don't get distracted again. And let's see. I said this last episode, but a lot of this series is adapting to and understanding the other players' habits really quickly. So this Hattori immediately, right off the bat, showed their hand that they are not comfortable off stage, because they dodged immediately the first time I hit them off stage, and they probably don't even realize that they're super uncomfortable in that situation, because it was like such a quick instinct. But I am lagging. I was wondering why I didn't dodge that string, because I knew I had my dodge. It's because I lagged a little bit. That's alright. So I have to avoid mostly being in the air and getting hit by those signatures. I don't know how I avoided that, to be honest. I really don't. I knew that one was coming. I faked going up, but I did not actually go up to the stage. It's not a position I want to be in, by any means. Oh, wrong way. But I have the tools necessary to handle it. Oh, that was really close. Okay. I'm a bit low, but if I can avoid the kill moves. Oh. There is some teleporting. You saw that had like no startup. This is a bit difficult to deal with, especially when there's a heavier character like Nash. Ooh, that caught me without jumps. Alright, they're trying to ledge trap me. Doing a fairly good job, at least keeping me in the corner. I thought they would dodge in right away. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. To be fair, I'm getting a little bit distracted by the fact that this is like not Nash and it's Shovel Knight, and I keep thinking that... I'm not really thinking about the signatures, but the more I think about the signatures, the harder it will be for them to deal with it. I don't know why I keep doing that ground pound. It's not doing anything for me, but I'm doing it anyway, because I'm just gaming, I guess. That Hattori definitely could have interrupted that and saved their partner from that signature, but didn't go for it. I respect that option. I respect that NSIG. Alright, they recovered high. I was able to kill. I thought that would be a scythe. I thought I queued up a scythe. I did not. This game is definitely a lot slower paced. But, nah, I feel like I've got a handle on what they're doing now. I was a bit flustered, I'm not gonna lie. I was a bit flustered by all the moves being sent. But I got a handle on it now. I'm good. Ooh. Okay, I probably shouldn't have gone for that. Seems like they're a bit afraid to edgeguard me. Yeah, they keep going for these like risky ledge options instead. Ooh. Caught me slipping, caught me hitting their teammate, and I got hit with that side zig. That was also an attempt to interrupt, you could tell, but not quite on the mark. That's alright. Another attempt to interrupt. There, I waited for the dodging, because that's what they've been doing this whole time. NSIG? No. There, that weapon toss made them not want to dodge in immediately, which is what they normally do. So I was able to read that they recovered high and get away with that kill. Alright. Second game. Who's it gonna be? Okay. It is gonna be a Zolan Orion. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Wasn't able to do much of what I was talking about with like experimenting with things in the last game, because I was kind of, I don't know, not doing much, to be honest. Did they touch? They did not touch. Alright, so this player approaches a lot with attacks. Yeah. So every time they go forward into me, they're using an attack, which means that I can stuff them. I can do a lot of things. So like I can interrupt them, which is stuffing them. I can parry them, which is like anticipate where they're gonna be, and then like punish their whiff. This all is also trying to edge trap me. He realized, or they realized that it didn't work, so they're going for the edge guard now. But I was able to avoid it. They were hitting their teammate a lot. Oh, I misspaced. I got sent downward by that. That is really sad. That nair sent me down. Bit of a wall combo. That actually wasn't true, but I don't think they expected it, so I was able to get away with it. They're playing like it's more 1v1 than it's 2v2. Like, they're hitting each other a lot. Oh, I thought they would go down on the stage. Ground pound, yeah. Oh, I missed. Down sig? Or open toss. Oops. I got hit by it. Not the end of the world. I missed. But they keep going for these extended edge guards. Ooh, that downlight caught me off guard, but it was a bit of a weird position. I'm not doing like anything with the scythe, to be honest. I may be dead here. No, I'm good. They also, when they're on the ground, their movement is kind of slow, as in like, they don't jump very much, which isn't a bad thing, but it's like slow movement. As in when they jump, they don't really fast fall, they kind of just like hang in the air a little bit of hang time. Will they dodge? They'll jump. Oh, that time they woke up. Alright, that was... They were like mashing jump after getting hit off stage. I talked about it in the last episode. You'll notice that a lot. I mean, you notice that like all the way up into Diamond is like getting hit off stage and panicking. I mean, I do it all the time. So I was able to do it there. The Zol didn't catch that they were getting hit for it, so they just kept doing it because that's probably what works a lot of the time is when they get hit off stage. If they jump really quickly, they'll be able to get back. So if it works, it's what you're used to. And that's kind of what playing to the meta is. When people talk about meta, it's like, alright, these are the options that usually work at this level. Aw, I missed. I am loving these jams, these tunes. Volkov is still a new character to me, so might struggle a little bit. There I just capitalized. I noticed they were, oh, that is a very good signature. It's in a good place. They got a bit antsy killing my partner there. They almost died for it. I'm good though. I'm chilling. I saved my options. Unlike them, they did not save their options. Ooh, if I didn't land there, that probably could have been a kill. For some reason, I thought that was the scythe side sig where you hold it. Or no wait, the axe side sig where you hold it and you go like up in the air, and I thought I just wouldn't be hit there. That's why I kind of ran into that one. A little bit unfamiliarity being shown, like I was talking about. I'm able to get away with a lot because their defense is not very strong, and defense isn't just dodging, because they are dodging. It's that after like being hit, they don't put pressure on me, or after dodging, they make their intentions obvious. That clash is very interesting. Could have sent them backward maybe, but I was kind of hoping that their teammate would hit them after that. There I dodged in. Not the best thing you want to be doing, especially against Scythe, but they haven't really given me a reason to not fear that. I'm gonna do this. Gives me a bunch of distance. Ooh, land on the platform there. Maybe a mistake, maybe not. No. They've done that a few times. Oh, I'm good. They did not expect that at all, I don't think. So, very quick move. And, pretty quick game. Okay, let's see. Do we have any daily missions? Gauntlet Legend wins. Alright, I guess I'll play some Val. Throw in the good old VAR for for, you know, good measure. Maybe we'll see what I can do with gauntlets. Based on what I've seen so far at this level, like a lot of jumping immediately after getting hit off stage, I'm probably going to be able to get away with like early gauntlet gimps, like nair into ground pounds, because nair into ground pound hits if you dodge, or if you jump straight into the stage right after getting hit. So we'll see. Oh, hitting their teammate right away. Maybe used to friendly twos? I don't know. It's also the first sword I've played today, so... Oh. Alright, so the Val knows some strings. Silent nair. Oh, sorry. Sorry, partner. But I think their main weakness, or the main thing I'm getting away with in neutral with both of these players, is that they just hold in and attack. Which is kind of what I was talking about that Zul earlier, like making their intentions very obvious. Oh, got interrupted. Like, I knew that sidelight was coming, and if I was like positioning better, I could probably avoid it. Oh, that's gonna hurt, yeah. That was a good idea on that weapon throw. Like, I saw the thought process. Yeah, this is what I mean by a lot of nair ground pounds I'll be able to get away with. That was a dodge. Didn't expect the dodge. Ooh, that almost hit. Or that was almost the offstage version, and it would have hurt. Okay. I'm pretty much just avoiding, like, they're always attacking at the same time, like they're jumping twice and then attacking and then backing up. And so I was able to avoid a lot just from that. Okay. Ah! I'm in danger. Oh! I thought my Ensig would clip them. I could have just dodged in, but that's way more fun. My throat's getting a little parched, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! I may need some water. I may need some life. I don't. We're not gonna talk about that. I don't know what that was. It was to make the gameplay more hype. You see, I'm thinking of the viewers. Of course. Side sig very obvious. Backed up for it. Thought I dodged that Sair, but I did not. It's not really super tense because they haven't given me really a reason to be scared of like a lot of damage really quickly, I guess, other than something like that. But I got hit by on purpose, you see. It was all for the lift. And there we go. Cleaning it up. Not the prettiest game by any means. We're not gonna talk about that second stock at all. We're not even gonna mention it. Except for right now, I guess. And we're gonna move on. Move on to an Orion Scarlet combo. Alright, let me drink some water. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I got the weapon stolen. Alright, so right off the bat, not dodging out of the string, which makes me think that when they start dodging, they're gonna do like immediately pressing their dodge button, so like probably a spot dodge or like an in dodge or something like that. Out of strings. I can't see them because of the kill feed. When I'm referring to them, I'm talking about the Orion yet. Or right now, because I haven't hit the Scarlet. That was an interesting wake up. Jump? Yeah. They had no dodge, so panic option is to jump. I kind of missed, but it turned out okay. I can't see them again. They haven't touched the ground yet, so all they had was the jumps from when I attacked them. If you notice, I'm like avoiding the general area where Lance is hitting, like oh, I wasn't looking. I got hit by it again. This time not. This time I'm not gonna get hit by that. Sword, because because Sair is like two-parter, it makes edgeguarding Lance significantly easier. But they're going for these Sairs like that are unsafe, because Sair, like, if it's not positioned properly, it's easily punishable. If it is positioned properly, it is very difficult to punish with some weapons, but... Okay, I'm getting really antsy there. I almost died. Scarlet's starting to dodge away, but it's kind of a similar story where their defense, like while they're starting to dodge, they're not doing much after the dodge. Oh, I couldn't see that weapon. I probably could, but this kill feed is really messing me up. There I went for a Sarah because I thought the Scarlet might get hit by it as well. Alright, let's play some gauntlets. Been playing sword pretty much all game. Dodge out. Oh, they didn't have another jump. Gauntlets can struggle against Lance a little bit. They get out prioritized, but we power through. There's the dodge out. He's not in a good position to handle it, but oh, I'm still alive. Just gotta avoid like stray hits. Mostly Sarah from this lance. Also Sarah from the spear actually. May have helped them out a little bit. Oh, I'm not alive. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing this game. I'm getting away with a lot that I probably shouldn't. There, the Scarlet could have interrupted me. Gauntlet Dare is very risky to use in 2v1. I actually don't recommend using it unless they can't punish it. They as in their teammate. I went for something there. Shipwreck games like tend to last a little bit longer because of the higher ceiling. So you notice like a lot of my gauntlets, they want to kill upward because of recovery, and sword as well with downlight recovery. But on a map like Shipwreck with a really high ceiling, you're gonna end up killing a lot later. So if you're playing those weapons, unless you feel like super comfortable on the map, you may want to consider like, I don't know, picking that as one of your bans or something like that. All right, let's play some. Who am I feeling? Let's play some Ember. I don't have the defense stance, which is a bit unfortunate, so I gotta be really careful with how much damage I take and all that, but we'll see. We'll see if my bow and katars are crispy enough. Alright. I think this will be the last game. It's been a bit of a long recording. Alright, we got 2 players. They're probably in the same household. They may be siblings, given that they're on the same account. So, they may have some synergy, is what I'm saying. We'll see. Seems like this Terrace is afraid to attack with this Roman Reigns. Is that what they're called? Roman Reigns? It's a little bit of afraid to attack. Meanwhile, this Orion is attacking out of everything. So, yeah. Means I'm going to be able to get away with some strings. And then they panic spot dodge. Okay. I feel like I got some good info, some good deets. Is there? Yeah. Oh, I did not mean to do that side sig. Most of the time when I side sig, it's because I'm trying to recovery, but I missed the input. Or I'm on the ground instead. So after this Taros whiffed that Sarah, they actually started going off stage, and I wouldn't have been able to get the kill if they didn't do that. This Orion is like jumping a lot to avoid me on stage, but they're not really jumping with purpose. It's more so just like jumping, because that's what they're used to. Which made reading their movement a lot easier. So that recovery was pretty risky. Probably not the best option, but rushed the edge guard. I rushed my edge guard. I do need to be careful here. I could die to a stray move like that. Okay, we're good. No need to fear. I feel like this Orion has definitely played a lot more than this Terrace. This Terrace is not putting like any pressure on me whatsoever. They're hardly attacking at all. Maybe I can get the... Yeah, there's the spot dodge. Because I got a long string last time, they're gonna do their panic dodge and... I missed! There's the spot dodge. Got the KO from it. Okay. Putting pressure on this Terrace, I want to knock them out. Or at least get them away from the action, because then that means I have time to 1v1. And the longer they stay alive, you'll notice like the longer I have time to 1v1, like if they get hit really far, it means that I'm in a 1v1, which is a lot better position for me than a 2v1. So ideally, honestly, me keeping this Terrace alive is helping me a lot right now. Because you see all the time it took for them to get back on stage and everything like that, I've already brought this Orion into the red. and gotten the kill from it. Oh, I should have fell through the platform there. That was messy. That was very messy. You'll notice how I'm not very good at guitars. Definitely scared to attack. I thought I spot dodged, but I was probably in recovery frame still. Not using much nair, mostly Sair and side sig, and end sig, I guess. Didn't touch the ground, they should be dead here. Alright, Lone Legend of Diamond episode 3. That should wrap it up. Hope y'all enjoyed, maybe you learned a little bit. And if not, maybe you just had a good time. And if not, then I don't know.